Hi, Ronnie Littlewood here, and today we're going to talk about 3 ways that we can manage those in-laws at Christmas. I have worked with thousands of couples through my 2 businesses, the Couples Clinic and 1 Million Marriages Saved. And one of the things that I've noticed, especially around this time of year, and really this is the time right now, is that the conflict starts to bubble even weeks before, the actual celebrations begin. Because this is when the phone calls and the emails and the sarcastic jabs start, where the mother-in-law maybe is demanding that all of the Christmas happens at her house, or you have a pit in your stomach about, Uncle Harry and his wife, and they're always inappropriate. So what do we do about these crazy people that most of the time I don't want to hang out with you, and yet on the best day of the year, I've got to spend 48 hours with you? It can be a struggle. So there's a couple of things that I want you to do. First is you really need to get on board with your partner. If I've noticed anything over the years in working and doing my couples work, it's that partners who align with their husband and wife tend to stay together. Partners who align with their mother or parents against their partner, almost always, they don't seem to make it. Not to say that we don't have to honor our parents' requests. We certainly love our parents. We cherish our parents. We do need to honor their requests, but it's got to come with a balance about what our spouse wants. So it starts with talking to them. Try to figure out what are the expectations. Like, can I be here for 3 hours, or are they going to be here for 30 hours? And if I'm getting really annoyed or I need some space, maybe I can duck out to the car and go for a drive. It's whatever survival skills I need to get through this holiday season. The second thing I want you to talk to your partner about, and this is really important, is boundaries. What is a boundary? It's a rule. It's a thing that I don't want you to cross. It's whether it's my time or my personal space, or even just what you're asking me to give. So whenever we lay a boundary, we're basically saying, I am giving this much, but not really much more. So we can lay a boundary in a kind and loving way, or it can be in a really harmful way or a hurtful way. Let's say a mother-in-law is asking us to spend all of Christmas Eve there, and we've got kids, right? And that's not really realistic. And yes, that might have been how they did Christmas for the last 30 years, but it's a new tradition. It's my family. I want to do things different. So laying a boundary might be like, you know what, Helen, I'm so excited. I'm so thankful that you invited us. What we're going to actually do this year is we're going to pop by a little bit. We're going to say 15, 20 minutes, not long, just because the kids. And we're starting our own traditions. We're really wanting to do it this year and do it on our own. So please don't take any harsh words from me. Know that we love you and we're going to see Christmas Day. But we really want to try this new thing for us, and we're really hoping that you celebrate us and support us. Now, true, there's Helens out there that are not going to support you. That's true. But just because you lay a boundary doesn't mean that people are going to like your boundary. In fact, nobody likes boundaries, and that's why they want to take more. But when we do firm boundaries with respect and love, they tend to stay at least intact, and then I feel good about meeting my need. The other thing I want to talk to you about, third thing, compromise. What is compromise? It means meeting in the middle. It means giving up half of what I have. So compromise often comes when we're dealing with our in-laws around honoring what my spouse's needs are. I might hate his family. I might think they're the most annoying people in the entire world. And I've met a lot of those in-laws. But I love my partner. And if my partner has anxiety about shutting his family out or not seeing them, then I want to make some wiggle room and compromise. Maybe we take 2 separate vehicles so I can duck out earlier. Maybe we come up with a predetermined excuse. Let your partner know, I don't feel comfortable over there and it's hard for me, or maybe I just sit in a corner and nobody talks to me, or maybe your sister Cheryl is really mean to me, or whatever that thing is. Have that open communication with them and just say, how can you have my back while I'm trying to do this with you, for your family? I just need to feel safe and you have my back while I'm there so I don't feel attacked or anxious. when we can start to have those clear communications and even setting the boundaries with our partner, oh, that's what makes all the difference. So I wish you well, good luck with all of those in-laws, and happy holidays.